Good evening, distinguished guests, Mr. Shifa Ayoub, esteemed professors, researchers, and colleagues. First and foremost, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our speaker, Mr. Shifa, for delivering this lecture and sharing his findings with other researchers. I would like also to express my sincere appreciation to Dr. Marwan Sakran and Professor Yassin Jamal Idrisi for their outstanding contribution and collaboration in making this event possible. Special thanks to Mr. Rafi Saeed for facilitating contact with several researchers, and it's an honor to welcome you this evening to the discussion of negation in Moroccan Arabic, syntactic semantic analysis. We are honored to have Prof. Ayoub Chifa as our guest speaker. He is a PhD student at or in linguistics at Ibn Tufayl University in Canada, in Morocco. His research investigates syntax and the structure of language with focus on theoretical syntax, generative grammar, and comparative linguistics. Mr. Shifa is dedicated to advancing linguistic research through detailed syntactic analysis. Okay. So join us to learn from his expertise. So the floor is yours, Mr. Shifa.
Thank you for your introduction, uh, Mr. Coordinator or Moderator, Professor Ahmed Ben Isa. I would like also to thank the Beit Lisaniyat International Academy for organizing this scientific lecture. Okay, I can't see the slides, please. Can you provide me with? Okay, thank you. So this lecture is about negation in Moroccan Arabic. It's a syntactic and a semantic analysis. Okay, first of all, I would like to start with an introduction in which I will introduce you with the topic and why this topic needs more research. Okay. After that, I will have like a descriptive. I will describe some data, some Moroccan Arabic negative data. Okay, so that to have like enough um, enough data so that you can follow me or when we are moving forward. After that, I'm going to review literature related to the topic. After that, I will show their shortcomings, okay? And after that, I will provide you with my analysis, my proposal, um, and at the end, I will conclude it. I will like conclude the result that we have discussed. Okay. Introduction. There have been several attempts to account for sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic. The proposal have provided different results. However, the topic still requires more research as they haven't yet provided satisfactory explanations and have failed to fully account for Moroccan Arabic sentences. So, for the sake of clarity, I will describe Moroccan Arabic negative sentences, discuss writings related to the topic, and point out the shortcomings. Okay. So after illustrating the weaknesses of them, I will provide an alternative proposal analysis that accounts for negation in Moroccan Arabic effectively by adopting Chomsky's minimalist program. So Moroccan Arabic negative sentences. So negation in Moroccan Arabic is expressed via two negative marker, so the prefix ma, and one of the n words, such as walu, nothing, حتى واحد, nobody, never, which is ammar. Okay, ammar. So the absence of either renders the sentence ungrammatical, as illustrated in 1, 2, and 3. For example, Majash, he didn't come. This is a perfect negative sentence. But Maja, no, it doesn't work. This is ungrammatical. And Jash is also grammatical, which means that we need two negative markers to express negation in Moroccan Arabic. However, in verbless negative sentences, it appears that the two negative markers are attached and that a vowel E is added to the morpheme sh, as illustrated in 4 below. So we say ماشي سهلة, it isn't easy. Okay, here there is no verb. Okay, there is no verb here, although this is questionable. Okay, it's questionable, but let's stick to the proposition that there is no verb here and there is an e added, okay, at the end. Interestingly, in Moroccan Arabic, the post-verbal morpheme sh disappears when n words such as حتى واحد, nobody, والو, nothing, عمر, never appear. So when these words appear, sh disappears. Example, ما جا حتى واحد. We don't say ما جاش حتى واحد. No, we don't say this. ما جاش حتى واحد. So ما جا حتى واحد. ما or ما جاب والو. We don't say ما جابش والو. Okay? It doesn't work. So when these or عمرو ما جا. We don't say عمرو ما جاش. So we don't say this. Okay. Moreover, the suffix ma can appear twice in negative sentences, as illustrated in 8. For example, ما عمرو ما جا. Say ما عمرو ما جا. So here we have two ma, okay, which is interesting. So review of the literature, okay. Non-Spletnik proposals. We have here Ben Mamoun. So he derived sentential negation modern Arabic dialects into verbal and non-verbal predicates. For instance, in Moroccan Arabic, sentential negation in verbal predicate context is expressed via the discontinuous negative markers, like there is a ma, verb sh, okay? While in non-verbal predicate, it is expressed only with this continuous negative marker, which means there is no verb, mesh, okay? Mesh, there is no verb, okay? As illustrated in 10 and 11. Like majash, this is discontinuous for him, and mashi sahla, this is continuous. In addition, Ben Mamoun states that the neghead verb sh is divided into independent and dependent forms. The dependency of the neghead is related to optionality of hosting heads. In other words, the neghead may be dependent, must host a head, or independent, not required to host a head. Syntactically, he states that the negative elements me and sh form one complex neghead, as illustrated here. Okay, which means that there is only one head. Me sh occurs or occur in one head. Okay, which is this is neg, the head, and this is its projection. Okay. And the negative markers must have verb when the tense of the senses is perfective. This is because verbs must cyclically move from V to neg. then to tense. Unlike imperfective or the present tense senses where V to T movement is not required, as illustrated below. Okay, only verbs move from V to T only when they are past, when they are present for him. Okay, for him, when verbs are in the present, V to T is not required. Now we have another Uhala, another author, attempts to account for some social negation Moroccan Arabic. He considers the negative markers mentioned, claiming that they together constitute a negation phrase, with me as a head and sh as its specifier. As illustrated here, we have me is the head, and sh is in a speck of neck. He also claims that in the course of the derivation, verbs move to neck and then to t. After that, the negation sh just simply attaches to verb as illustrated in this tree diagram here. It's like we have v to neck and we have neg to t, and after that, this sh here attaches later on to the verb as a suffix. In addition, Uhala claims that sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic semantically consists of an operator link or an operator variable link in which the negative operator is the marker ma, so ma is the operator and sh is the variable, okay, is the negative variable. He further adds that the variable sh is inserted merely to satisfy the negative operator's requirement to bind the variable, which means that sh is dummy, it's meaningless, it's a meaningless element, contributing nothing to sentence meaning. So for him, it's ma is semantically negative, so sh is not semantically negative. So another author here, Sultan, provides an analysis of sentential negation in Carian Egyptian Arabic by adopting Chomsky's degree theory and Zijlstra and words as non-negative hypothesis. This is a well-known hypothesis. Okay, he states that sentential negation in Carian Egyptian Arabic consists of two different heads. We have polarity and negation. The pole head contains the morpheme ma, and the neg head contains the morpheme sh. Following the Zijlstra hypothesis, he argues that the morpheme ma carries a semantically interpretable negative feature, which has this interpretable neg feature, thereby contributing to sentence meaning, while the morpheme sh carries a semantically uninterpretable negative feature, which means invalued or uninterpretable neg feature, marking negation only syntactically. So for him to eliminate this invalued neg feature, an agree relation is established between pole and neg, the two heads. Okay, an agree relation is established. Okay, to eliminate this invalued neg, as illustrated here. For example, we have neg head, which is sh, contains an invalued or uninterpretable neg feature, and pole, which is polarity, which carries ma, the negative marker ma, it carries interpretable negative feature. And can you see the agree relation that holds between the two? Moreover, sultans argue that the Sputnik analysis is applicable to Moroccan Arabic, since it contains two negation markers which fits the analysis. Applying the Sputnik proposal to Moroccan Arabic leads to the claim that the Moroccan marker ma occupies pole head and the neg marker sh occupies the neg head marker. This also means that the neg feature of ma is semantically interpretable, while the neg feature of sh is uninterpretable, which means that ma is semantically negates senses, while sh semantic or syntactically negates senses. So this is maybe a general idea here. Another or two authors, we have Jean Dedrisi, provides a syntactic semantic analysis of sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic. Similar to Sultan, they argue that sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic consists of two heads. We have two heads, pole and neck. However, they introduce two features, namely negation and positive, to provide a syntactic semantic explanation. They claim that the pole head contains an interpretable negative feature, while the neck head carries an uninterpretable negative feature, along with an interpretable positive feature. In addition, they argue that sh must include an interpretable positive feature to satisfy certain syntactic and semantic requirements. Syntactically, the head sh attracts the positive head following it to value its uninterpretable positive feature. This means that the absence of this interpretable positive feature makes the movement of a positive head, such as verb, to the head unjustified. So it's like the movement of from V to neck is not justified if not sh contains an interpretable positive feature. This is syntactically, it's like there must be a movement, okay? So sh carries an interpretable positive feature. That's why V to neck is possible. This is syntactic. Semantically, the head sh is also positive in nature, as Ben Mamoun notes. It is derived from the standard Arabic noun shay. So sh is derived from the standard Arabic noun shay. And you know, when we borrow, when a language is borrow or borrowing something, some phonological changes occur. That's why shay becomes sh, and has undergone a change from shay to sh. This means that shay or sh is both negative and positive. Okay, positive because its origin is positive, it's shay, and it's negative because it is a negative marker. To account for continuous and discontinuous negative structures, they argue that continuous negation results from the valuation of poles in situ in its place without any movement of positive heads. By contrast, discontinuous negation results from the valuation of pose via movement, leading to the structure ma, any variable, it can be v or it can be an adjective, plus sh, which x referring to positive head. To clarify this idea, they illustrate the tree diagram here. Here we have like two dimensions, the negative and positive dimension here. And the movement of, here we have meshi, and we have marid, and where is the, Here we have mashi, which means that ma and sh, or there is a missing of a positive feature. That's why marid doesn't move to sh. That's why we have this mashi. Okay, there is no movement. The other side, sh contains an interpretable positive feature. That's why we have marid move to sh, and then marid move another movement to ma. We have ma marid. Okay, so it's like a feature-based approach. So features that control. Okay, if it is mashi, so some features are missing. Mamret is due to some features that play a role in this movement. Shortcomings in the literature. The review of the relevant literature indicates that sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic has widely been discussed. However, the literature still shows serious shortcomings, which will be discussed in this section. So, Bennamu claims that the sentential negation markers ma and sh form one complex head, namely neg, as illustrated in the tree diagram above. This claim cannot account for negative sentences such as 19, which don't display this complex neg. Okay, where is 19? We have makla. Well, so where is sh? There is no sh here, okay? There is no sh here. Okay, only have ma. So that's one weakness here. He also differentiates between dependent and independent negative heads based on tense. In other words, the negative elements me and sh must be dependent when the verb is in the past, as in maklesh, he didn't eat. This claim cannot account for present sentences such as 20, in which the verb must move to the negative head, like ما كياكلش. Okay, كياكل is the present. Okay, it's the present. Although it's the present, we have a complex here, a complex structure, which means كياكل move from V to sh and from sh to neg. So there is movement here. Okay, there is movement here. So tense doesn't play any role to say, oh, this is dependent or independent. He also neglects the semantic side of the negative element. He is talking about negation, but neglects the semantic side, that's a serious problem. Okay, that's a serious problem because negation, we can't take negation out of its semantic context. Okay, so O'Hara, in addition, this is a very interesting idea. Also, he doesn't explain why the use of two negative elements doesn't lead to double negation. Why we have ma and sh, why we have maklash, two negative elements without canceling each other out. It's like we have two negative elements, like ma clash or makla walu. So we have two negative elements and they don't cancel each other out, which is very interesting. In English is the opposite. For example, in English, double negation leads to positive meaning. For example, he is not unhappy, which means he is happy, okay? He is not unhappy, which means he is happy. In Moroccan Arabic, this is not the case, which is very, very interesting. Uhala claims that the two negative elements fit the neg phrase hypothesis, in which ma is the head and sh is its specifier. This means that both elements are necessary for his analysis. The head ma and sh is its specifier, This means that both elements are necessary for his analysis. However, sentential negation Moroccan Arabic is not always expressed via mesh construction. So we have مكلا والو, there is no sh. We have ما جحت واحد ما عمرو ما جا. So there is no sh here. So this is a conceptual problem for his analysis. In many cases, the negative element sh is absent, as in Maderwalo. He didn't do anything, which also contradicts with his claim that ma is a negative operator and must bind a variable. Okay, so he states that ma is an operator and must bind the variable sh. But in many cases, sh is missing. Okay, sh is missing. So this is a conceptual problem here. In addition, he claims that sh is dummy element, semantically meaningless, and it is not, or it only presents to satisfy the operator variable link. To put it differently, he claims that ma is semantically interpretable, while sh is semantically uninterpretable. This claim cannot account for negative sentences such as عمرو ملعب كورة. Okay, عمرو ملعب كورة. ما عمرو ملعب كورة. So if we claim here, this is very interesting. If we claim that ma is negative, look here. This is going to be a problem because also Ammar is negative. And if we have double negation, they will cancel each other out. Another example, ma'amro ma labkor. We have double ma, okay? But the result, the output is still negative, okay? So we can't say that ma is negative. Otherwise, we will wrongly predict that, or we can, or the double negation law is not going to be applied. Okay, it's not going to be applied. We need to pay attention to this, because if we claim that ma and ma here, they are semantically negative, they must cancel each other out. Okay, they must be positive. But at the end of the day, the sentence is negative in nature. Okay, if we claim that the negative marker is semantically negative, its double presence will make the sentence positive, since double negation law, which states that double negations they must cancel each other out, producing opposite meaning. Okay, this law must be applied. This means that the sentence 22 above must be positive, but it is not. And even if we claim that both the N-word Ammar and the negative marker ma play a semantic role in negative sentences, we would expect the two elements to cancel each other out, which would lead the sentence positive. So either ways, it's a problem, okay? So it's problematic if we claim that ma plays a semantic role. Sultan adopts the Zylstra-Spetny hypothesis to account for modern Arabic dialects, including Moroccan Arabic, which leads him to claim that pole heads contain the negative marker ma, which marks negation syntactic or semantically, and the neg heads containing the negative marker sha marks negation syntactically. So semantically speaking, this analysis is similar to Ahala's neg phrase analysis, in that they both claim that ma negates senses. However, this is not the case as the counter examples that we have talked about. Sultan adopts a modified version of Chomsky's agree theory, to explain this semantically uninterpretable feature of sh, uh, of sh checked via an agree relation with semantically interpretable feature of m. The modified version of Chomsky agree theory was first proposed by Zijlstra's hypothesis, who argues that the props upwardly search for goals, which opposites Chomsky's proposition, which states that props downwardly search for goals to agree with. So they claim that they are adopting Chomsky's concepts, but when it comes to the application, they modified the version. Okay, it's like it's the opposite, which is this is a serious problem. This is a serious conceptual problem. Okay, they also claim that shell contains two features: an invalued neg and an value or an interpretable positive feature. They state that positive heads search such as verb which contains unvalued positive features are motivated to move to the neg head should to value where it's an interpretable positive feature. However, V to neg movement can occur without this interpretable positive head if the neg head contains only a strong V feature. Only a strong V feature will trigger or triggers an overt verb movement. In addition, they state that the neg head is semantically negative, but at the same time claim that it consists of an uninterpretable negative feature, which means that the negative feature of sh is semantically meaningless, creating a contradiction, which means this is a contradiction. You say that it is semantically, it is, or it negates sentential, or it negates semantically negates sentences. At the same time, it contains an unvalued neg feature. This is a contradictory concept. If we claim that me and sh are semantically negative, we will wrongly predict that sentences such as 24 are positive, like menesh. Okay? If we claim that me is negative and sh is negative, they must cancel each other out. It's like saying nes. If they are both negative, it's like saying nes. Okay, it's the opposite meaning. In that the two negative elements should cancel each other out. So something is wrong. A semantic problem is or needs to be clarified or reanalyzed. Alternatively, if we claim that m is semantically negative and sh is semantically non-negative, counterexamples such as 21, 22 mentioned above indicate m appears to play no semantic or semantic negation role. Okay, towards an alternative proposal, sh as an N word. So we are going to claim that sh is really an N word. So m is a negative conquered language, as opposite to double negative languages such as English. In that it uses two negative elements without canceling each other out to express negation. The Moroccan Arabic negative elements ma and sh, حتى واحد, walu, and ammar, okay, these are N words. It should be noted that at this stage of explanation, the equivalent of ma and sh in English is not yet clear. In other words, it's still unclear whether ma or sh corresponds to the English negator or not. An important point to clarify is whether all these elements contain semantically interpretable negative features or not. All of them or semantically contribute to negation or not. It is clear that the N words like Tawahed, Walu, Ammar carry a semantically negative feature in that they correspond to the English negators. However, in the English sentences or the sentence 25, it will be difficult to determine which of the negative elements that correspond to not. Like if you say maklash, here it's not clear whether ma, which is not, the English word not, or sh. Okay, it's still not clear. So to solve this problem, let's consider the following sentences. Okay, we have ما شاف حتى واحد ما شاف والو and ما عمرو ما شرى طنوبيل. Okay, by observing the negative senses, these negative senses, we can clearly say that the absence of sh, okay, the absence of sh, even the absence leads to the absence of not. So when there is no sh, there is no not, even when ma is present, which suggests that it is sh, not ma, that semantically contributes to negation. Like here, like we say ما شاف حتى واحد. Okay, he saw nobody. There is no not. There is no not here. ما شاف والو. There is no not. ما عمرو ما شرى طنوبيل. Okay, we have ما, but there is no not, which means that it is sh, which corresponds to not. Another piece of evidence is the complementary distribution relation between sh and the other semantically contributing negators, Tawahed, Walu, and Ammar, as shown in the same negative senses. Which means here that sh, if we add sh, the sentence is going to be ungrammatical. Okay, so sh cannot occur with Tawahed or another neg feature, a neg element. The complementary distribution is due to their not their semantic feature, not their categorical one. In that they don't share the same categorical feature, but share the same but share the same negative feature, which is I neg. Ma and n words. The negative marker ma and n words affect each other. The negative items or n words are licensed by ma, as observed in sentences such as 29, 31, 33, and 35, in which the absence of the negative marker ma renders this sentence ungrammatical. Okay, so we cannot say clash, and we cannot say klawalu, and we cannot say tawahed ja. So ma is obligatory. Another interesting point in that the absence of n words in the sentence 30, 32, 34, and 36 also renders the sentence ungrammatical. This means that there is a mutual licensing between the negative marker ma and the n word. For example, we cannot say makla, we cannot say maja, and we cannot say ما ملعب كورة. Okay, so there is a mutual licensing between the two elements. Syntactic contribution of ma and n words. Sentential negation in Moroccan Arabic requires two elements, the negative marker ma and n words. In fact, there are a number of languages such as French that employ two negative elements to produce negative sentences. Such languages are called negative conquered languages. One question arises about these languages is why two negative elements don't cancel each other out, but instead express one or a single negative reading. The answer is to propose that one of the negative elements, m or n words, carries a semantically interpretable negative feature, a semantic negative marker, while the other carries a semantically interpretable negative feature, meaning that it marks negation syntactically, which is a syntactic marker. I propose that the negative marker m is not semantically negative, okay? And while n words such as sh, walu, okay, and ammar carry a semantically interpretable feature for the following reasons. First, the negative marker ma can occur more than once in negative sentences, as in 33. We have ma'amro makla, okay? It appears twice without affecting the semantic meaning. If we claim that ma is semantically negative, we will wrongly predict that the sentence 33 is semantically affirmative, in that the double negative markers ma are going to cancel each other out, as the double negation law dictates. Second, n words cannot occur together, as in 34. Okay, we cannot say ما شافش حتى واحد. Okay, we cannot say ما شافش حتى واحد. This is, we cannot say sh, the negative marker sh, with حتى واحد. Okay, only one of them, like ما شافش or ما شاف حتى واحد. To either or indicates that this indicates that they semantically contribute to sentence negation, which explains why they can't occur more than once in a sentence, and why the negative marker ma can occur with n word, okay, since it carries an interpretable negative feature. Syntactically, both the negative marker and n word belong to different nodes, okay, negation and negative item. These are two heads. Neg heads contains me, carrying an interpretable neg, and n words heads contain negative items such as Ammar, Walu, Sheh, Wahed, or okay, they are carrying interpretable negative feature. Okay, to eliminate this invalued neg feature, neg heads search for n words or negative items to check and value its uninterpretable negative feature, as illustrated here. Okay, this tree diagram here means that m carries an invalued, uninterpretable negative feature. So we need to eliminate this feature. To do this, we need an agree relation, okay? Either me agrees with sh, with these elements. As you see, it can be never, ammar, or sh, or it can be a subject like حتى or it can be an object here, it's like walu or even حتى okay? So there must be an agree relation, so that this feature must be deleted before moving to elif, okay, to the logical form. This feature must be deleted, okay, via an agree relation with one of the n words. Okay, conclusion. The previous attempts to account for negation in Moroccan Arabic have revealed serious syntactic and semantic problems. Syntactically, some proposals treat the negative elements as one head. These proposals, however, can't account for negative sentences expressed without the negative element sh, such as mak, la, wa, lo. Semantically, all proposals that attempt to account for negation in Moroccan Arabic, semantically that the negative marker contribute to the negativity of sentences. In other words, they claim that ma is semantically negative and carry interpretable neg feature. I provided a counterexample such as ma'amro ma lab kora, in which the negative markers co-occur together without affecting the negativity of the sentence. In other words, if we claim that ma is semantically negative, we must conclude that its double presence in the sentence will make it positive. However, this is not the case. Another piece of evidence that inverse hold an interpretable neg feature is the complementary distribution relation among them. This is not syntactic but semantic in that they don't share a common syntactic feature but share the same semantic one, the interpretable negative feature. These are the references, and thank you for your listening. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Shifa, for this rational presentation. Uh, this was a fascinating and insightful lecture. The clear breakdown of the shortcomings and both the non-split and the split negation proposals for Moroccan Arabic was very helpful. Your alternative analysis positioning the N-word as the core semantic negator and the ma as its syntactic counterpart offers a compelling solution to the long-standing problems in the literature. Truly elegant syntactic semantic analysis. Thank you again.
Thank you.
For let's start our discussion. What is the rationale behind conducting this research?
It's like the scientific motivation was the shortcomings of the literature. When you say that me, which is the negator, the semantic negator, this is a problem because we can have me occurs twice. Okay, this is problematic. That's why a need for a more effective research is or has been needed.
So you found that there is a knowledge gap in this in discussing these themes. So how about applying the results that you found on different language varieties, for example, the Egyptian Arabic or other varieties in Morocco?
Look, if you are talking about Moroccan Arabic, all Moroccan Arabic have the same structure, which means all of them they use two negative elements. Okay, you can't find this. Say if you go to the north, they say memshashi. Okay, they say
Yes.
memshashi.
Yeah.
Some people say memshashel. This is not a problem here because I'm not doing sociolinguistics. I'm doing syntax. For
Syntax.
me, they both use two negative elements. Okay,
Mhm.
it doesn't make sense for me because I'm not doing sociolinguistics.
Yeah, I see. So, are there any uh, are there any recommendations that you propose for future research related to this team?
Uh, this is an interesting when it comes to semantic, especially when it comes to semantic and the meaning. Things are become more interesting. Uh, I encourage people to, if they can prove me wrong, if they can provide some counter examples, that's going to be very interesting, and they can start from this and improve this area of research.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shifa, for this
Thank you
rational
for your
and
valuable time.
insightful lecture. Uh, do you have any final thoughts before we end this lecture?
I would like first to thank you
You're
and
welcome.
thank the Academy for allowing this lecture to be true. And I hope people enjoy this lecture. And that's it. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Shifa. Thank you for your proposal and for your excellent research and for all the efforts that you did during preparing the lecture and while me doing this research. On behalf of all attendees, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Professor Ayoub Chifa for this incredibly insightful and enriching lecture. Uh, I think that your expertise on the complex syntactic and semantic nature of negation in Moroccan Arabic and your compelling alternative to the traditional split and non-split proposals has given us a profound new perspective to reflect on. Special thanks also goes to our distinguished General Supervisor, Dr. Marwan Skran, and Professor Yassin Jamal Idrisi for their support as well as to all members of Beit Lisaniyat Academy and coordinators and also technical teams or assistants. Today's discussion has reinforced that understanding of language goes beyond the surface level rules. It requires deep structural analysis and willingness to challenge existing frameworks. So, as we leave or as we end this lecture, let us carry with us these analytical principles to continue and reveal the fascinating complexities of language. So next Saturday we will be coordinating a conference in the topic of discourse analysis, critical discourse analysis. We invite you to attend this conference, and we will have six or five speakers. Thank you all for your engagement and participation. And let's continue this important conversation in our academic circles. We invite researchers and professors to deliver lectures or to participate with us in our scientific lectures or scientific or conferences as well. So thank you again, Mr. Shifa.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for making this lecture to be true. I have enjoyed this lecture, and I
Thank you.
hope that you all enjoyed
Yeah, indeed.
and benefited from this research.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And the Beit Lisaniyat is always open to your contribution and your participation if you want to share other research with other researchers and to enlarge the discussion. It's really great to have this opportunity to discuss findings or to discuss the research with other researchers from the Middle East and North Africa. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.